It is a great honor and a privilege to introduce Batsheva Una. And
Yes.
your maiden name was
Rebbitzin, yes.
And you were born in Poland.
Yes,
What year were you born in Poland?
I tell you. My mother came to Israel כמו חלוצה. You know what חלוצים is?
Pioneer.
Alone. Alone without family. And the same my father. My mother is from Tarnopol. Now it is Ukraine. Then it was Galicia. Era of Poland. My father is from Shedlitz. That is a town, maybe, near Warsaw. I was there. In Tarnopol not, but in Shedlitz I have a trip with Rav Neuserschall, and when we go to Warsaw, so he told us, that is Shedlitz. So I tell him, why, I want to see it. No, it's not, it is not a town, it's nothing.
And Batsheva, where were you born?
In Tarnopol.
You were born in what year?
In 1939.
39, wow.
So, I tell you.
6/39.
6/39.
And the left Poland in
מרץ.
January.
לא ינואר, שמעון, זה היה אולי מרץ או אפריל.
40.
I tell you. My mother came alone, and my father came alone, and they married here, and they wanted to know the family, mother from father and father from mother. And when my mother was, איך אומרים בהיריון?
When she was pregnant.
Yeah.
She was pregnant?
Yeah.
Yes, pregnant with me. They wanted to go to Poland to know the family, one of the other. And they have a greatness.
A great miracle?
Yes, because Kadosh Baruch Hu tell to my father to take a passport from Britain. Until that, they have everyone a passport from Poland. If they had this passport, I was not here. It's a great miracle.
And you have the original passport?
Yes, that is.
So can we show it?
That's the British passport? That's the British passport?
Yes.
And it has a picture of your parents?
יותר מזה, היה צריך ויזה.
רגע, תן לי לספר את זה, הם רוצים את זה באנגלית.
Yeah. So this is the... So can you show us with the passport? It's amazing.
So, my father, so they go to Poland, to Tarnopol. My father go to his town, to Shedlitz, and I was born in Tarnopol without my father. Then I was born 3 months before the war break. The war break on 1939, yes? 1 September. So I was 3 months. So my father wanted to come back, to take my mother to come to Israel. So a great miracle that I told you, that they have this passport. Because if they had a passport of Poland, they would never be here.
You would have had to stay in Poland?
Yes. Yes. So, but to come to Israel, to turn to Israel, they must have a stamp from
visa.
a visa from the Moscow consul of Israel in Moscow.
It was the British consul.
Yes, the
from
British
Britain.
consul.
It was British Palestine.
So my grandfather Shlomo tell my father not to send because it was already the war. But he say it will never come back. So my father, שוב, הקדוש ברוך הוא gave him שכל בראש. He told like this, if we don't send this to the consulate and it will not be stamped, they couldn't come back to Israel because Israel was then Britain. If they don't send and if they don't send, they stay here. All this, we will stay there. And my father sent it to the consul in Moscow.
He did send it.
Yes, and he sampled it, and then they could come back to Israel,
But how
to
did they get it?
Palestine.
Oh, then they got it back in time.
What?
It was returned. The passport
Yes.
was returned.
It's a miracle. It was already the war.
In the post it came.
Yes, in the post.
And it was already the wartime.
Because
already the
the
war
war already started.
Yes, because it was on the winter of 99,
39.
39. Yes,
And when you got the visa, then
but we never know how my father comes back from Shedlitz to Tarnopol. We never know because he never told us.
How far was it?
What?
Maya Merchak.
Oh, very, very far. You may take the map of Europa. You will see. That is now Ukraine. That is Poland.
Why?
But take the
so
map. You
here
will
we
see.
have. I'm going to show. It's incredible. We have here. It says the name of a child added, and it says Batsheva.
Yes, it's me.
And then here is the actual
You see the stamp?
visa, and it was on the 20th of April 1939.
באפריל רק זה חזר. אמרתי לך, הם חזרו בסוף החורף.
It's absolutely incredible. And then here we have, you're right,
זה
it's all
incredible?
here's in Russian. It's amazing.
בלי להבין.
נפלא.
This is incredible.
לא יאומן. incredible זה יותר לא יאומן.
לא
And then
יאומן.
here, this is through Romania. You have all the transit stamps where
Yes,
נסעתם דרך רומניה.
זה היה הדרך.
so where did your parents and here we have from Moscow. This is the Moscow.
אוניות דרך הים השחור
Visa for transit. And here we have, it says Moscow. And here's the visa for transit.
They come back through Constanza.
גם כן הם רעבו ללחם באונייה, נסעו שבועיים או שלושה ובקושי היה מה לאכול.
לא, הם לא מאוד.
It's absolutely unbelievable. And then when you got back,
Yes,
it's
they
incredible.
come back to Palestine. It wasn't Israel,
And
it was
here we have
Palestine.
from the embassy, the British embassy in Moscow,
Yes,
with a stamp where they say the name of a child added, Batsheva, born on
Yes.
the 6th of the 639, a girl.
yes.
And they did it in English, British Embassy, Moscow, 6th of January, 1940. Wow. That's unbelievable.
Yes.
Consular service. This is incredible. So this was written in, it was issued on the 6th of January 1940. The war had already started.
Yes.
The 1st of September.
Yes, sure.
Okay, I'll pick it up. And then here we have, this is priceless. This is,
משהו נפל.
כן, שמעתי, ראיתי, זה לא משהו חשוב.
הרב
this
הסתכל.
was the transit when they left. and from Moscow, transit visas. And when did they decide to leave Poland? As soon as they got the visa?
On the moment they got the visa, they wanted to come back to Israel, to Palestine.
And they came back then?
Yeah.
So you were 3 months old? You were more?
So it's true, because on the 22nd
Some
of
more.
February...
I think in February I was more.
היה לה דרכון בריטי, יכלה לחזור.
לא, אבל היא שאלה מתי זה היה.
But on the 20th of February, 22nd of February 1940,
Yes,
you have a stamp here that went via Romania.
yes.
So you had already left by February 1940, and to leave Poland
עזבנו בפברואר 1940.
in 1940, in February 1940,
זה חשוב שזה היה ב-1940.
כן, זה היה...
and the war had already started, and you had already...
היה בשיא החורף שההורים עזבו שם את אירופה. את אמרת שהם נסעו ברכבת בלי חלונות. והיית עטופה בקר של פוך בכדי שלא תקפיא לבוא.
אמא שלי סיפרה לי כאן.
פברואר זה לא יכול להיות חורף.
מה?
פברואר זה שיא החורף.
No, but it left in February.
בפולין בטח, זה שיא החורף.
הרכבת הייתה בלי חלונות, היא סיפרה בשלב.
אמא סיפרה, לא אני. הייתי תינוקת.
She said that they came back when in the train and the train didn't... Don't do me. The train didn't have windows, and they wrapped her up in blankets. When they came back, when they were coming back to Palestine, when they were coming from Romania, they were in a train that didn't have windows. It was the height of the winter, and it was freezing cold, and they had to wrap her up in blankets.
They put you in blankets?
So, I think so, if I remember good, so my mother told me.
And here's a picture of your parents.
אני סיפרתי לך את זה על שוש, לא עליי.
And Batsheva, what were your parents' names?
Joshua is written here. Joshua, yes,
Yeah.
and my mother Nechama. But here is written Shia and Necha, I think.
Yeah.
Shia and Necha.
נתקה.
לא, נכה. כתוב כאן נכה, לא נתקה. נתקה זה פופולנית שמו.
And your parents, did they both come from religious families?
Yes, sure.
They were very religious.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And how did they meet here?
I don't know.
You don't know. Many of it.
איך הם נפגשו פה?
But your parents, they felt they wanted to come to Eretz Israel. They were...
Yes, הם היו חלוצים,
They
הם
were
היו...
Khalitzim, they were pioneers. And were they Tzioni? From Tzioni?
I don't know.
אבא שלך היה חבר פועלי אגודת ישראל מירוד מפולין.
Oh, so he was from...
פירוש.
Oh, so they were...
ואמא שלי הייתה מבנות אגודת ישראל.
So they were Agudat Yisrael. Oh, so that tells why they were from Agudat Yisrael.
Yes. Mm-hmm. My mother and my father from פועלי אגודת ישראל.
Mm-hmm.
And they chose to live in Haifa.
No, they didn't live in Haifa.
No, you see, then you have not many places where Jews come. Or to Haifa, or to Tel Aviv. It was, yes, something like this. Mm. You have not another port. The main port was Haifa.
Yeah.
Mm.
So they stay there. Many of their friends stay there.
There was quite a big German Jewish community in Haifa.
German? No.
German Jewish. There were a few German.
Not German. Not German.
Yeah, it was
all the Jews who come from Europa came to Haifa.
שרו חיפה.
שרו חיפה, אבל הם הגיעו לחיפה.
והם נשארו שם?
לא, ההורים שלי כן. לא, אחר כך אמא שלי הייתה בתל אביב באיזה מקום. אני לא יודעת בדיוק איך.
Batsheva, what happened, I'm sorry to ask, what happened to your parents' family that stayed in Poland?
Nothing. Nobody's live.
They were all
All destroyed.
all destroyed.
Yes. My mother has seven, they were together 8, and my father has 3. She in Shedlitz, I don't know how.
Your mother had 7 siblings.
Yes,
Was she the oldest, or
in the middle.
she was in the middle?
I have here many wills, but if you want to stay here over the night, you may.
And your father had there were 3 siblings,
Yes,
and nobody from the family,
Nothing.
the parents,
No.
none of the siblings.
no,
Do they know where they were taken?
no,
Nobody knows.
they never know. Somebody comes from the Shoah told my mother once that her father was shot on there in Tarnopol, but of the other families they don't know, never.
And when you went back to Poland, was it very difficult to go back?
מי הרג אותם בטרנופול? האוקראינים או הנאצים?
אני לא יודעת, אין לי מושג.
אני להניח שזה היה אוקראיני.
לא בטוח, לא, זה עשו דווקא הנאצים.
But when you went to Poland,
Yes.
was it very difficult to go back?
I tell you the story, I don't know.
Wait, no.
I know only the story of the passport.
No, when you went,
No,
when
she-
you went on a trip,
את
when you went.
התאריך אמרו לך, מתי אמרו
שאת נסעת שם לאיזה...
לא אמרו לי.
יש לך ביד גרשם את התאריכים של...
I have the date when my family of my father or family of my mother were destroyed. I will tell you.
So, Batsheva, you have the dates.
No, that בערך,
Okay.
תמוז תש"א. I think it's 41.
קיבלת תאריך יותר מדויק. באיזה תמוז?
אני לא יודעת איפה זה, אין לי.
Okay,
אני לא
but,
חושבת.
את בשעתו קיבלת מיד ושם תאריך.
יכול להיות, אבל אני לא יודעת איפה זה. ושדליץ, למה כאן כתוב וכאן לא? טרנופול לא כתוב לי תאריך, וכאן כתוב לי מדויק. שדליץ, 13/4/43.
43.
Yes, from my father.
אז הם שרדו הרבה זמן בתוך.
מה התאריך עוד פעם? זה
13/4/43.
13th of April 1943.
Yes,
שנתיים לפני
And this
סיום
was in
המלחמה.
Sherlitz.
in שדליץ, כן. אני לא יודעת למה לא רשמתי את טרנופול. כנראה שלא כתבו לי תאריך. קיבלתי מיד השם פעם את השם, את התאריך המדויק, ואני לא... יש לי תאריך עברי, אפשר לחפש בלוח עד, כתוב לי ט' תמוז. תחפש בלוח של 100 שנה, תמצא מתי זה היה.
תמוז תרש.
תש"א, הרבה קודם,
זה
שנתיים קודם.
אז מה היה שנתיים קודם? אמא?
אמא.
In 41.
המשפחה של אמא.
That was in 41.
Her
In
mother's
41.
family.
Yes,
That was soon after the war started. In 41.
I think so.
Oh, maybe even in 40. Could have been even in 40.
If you have a calendar from,
We'll see, yeah.
we will see. It was ט' תמוז. ט' תמוז.
הוציאו את כל העיר החוצה וירו בהם
לא את כל העיר, רק את הגברים.
רק את הגברים.
ככה אמרו לאמא שלי, אני לא יודעת.
אני לא זכרתי
And
את כל
Batsheva, can I ask, when you went on the Shorashim tour with Rabbi Nogashal, was it very difficult to go back to Poland?
No,
It wasn't difficult?
no,
You
it
didn't-
was 14 years ago.
But you didn't feel,
Yes, very,
it must have been very hard,
yes.
very emotional to go
Yes.
back.
Really?
Did you go to the same cities? You went to...
No. I go where Rav Negershel go. No. No. We were in Warsaw, we were some many places, but not in my city.
And were you nervous to go? Were you a bit nervous to go, or was it difficult?
No, I wanted to see what is Poland, what is...
Majdanek הייתם.
Majdanek I
You were in
was...
Majdanek?
Yes, I was in Majdanek, in Auschwitz. Yes, I was.
Oh, Majdanek is...
Wach.
It's... הכי גרוע.
Nothing is good.
It's schlecht. It's, wow. And the Kforim, you don't have any...
No.
Was there any other family that came to Eretz Israel?
Yes.
Or
Yes.
who else came?
One came before my mother, but he was shot on Shar Mandelbaum on 48.
Wow.
Shraga. בשער מנדלבאום.
And it was in the war
Yes.
the war of independence.
מלחמת השחרור, yes.
How was he related?
He is a בן דוד, a cousin of my mother.
Wow. How sad, sure.
Yes. And one שרגא, מי עוד הגיע לארץ? היה...
קלמן פרידברג.
כן, זה בני דודים של אמא שלי, אבל הם באו קודם והם נשארו, הם חיו פה. Yes, some cousins of my mother were here, but of my father, only one, זה ויינשטיין, a cousin. הוא היה בן דוד של אמא שלי, בן דוד שני, של אבא שלי.
And did any of the
האבא
family...
ויינשטיין. האבא ויינשטיין.
לא. איך קראו לאשתו? אולי, אני כבר לא...
מפעל הפיס שם.
כן, לא, אבל איך קוראים להם עוד?
לא זוכר.
Did any of the family go to America or...
No. Only to Israel.
Only to Israel.
רגע, yes. One of them, but it was most before the war, they go to South America. המשפחה של צילי.
Do you still have a kesher? Do you have a connection?
No.
לקולומביה הם הלכו.
לא, חלק הלכו אולי קולומביה. אלה הפרידברגים, נו.
הם היו
הם עכשיו הם כאן. לא נשאר מהם כלום וכלום קשר, אבל הפרידברגים.
והם לא היו בקולומביה? הוא היה עסוק בעסקי נפט בוונצואלה?
לא, בכלל לא.
But all the grandparents and all the other...
I know, I never saw them.
Did you ever see pictures? Did you?
Yes, I have many pictures.
You have pictures?
Yes. Because my mother have. So I took it. I have. רגע, התמונה שהייתה תלויה אצל אמא בבית, איפה היא נמצאת? אתה זוכר, בחדר של אמא הייתה תלויה תמונה עם כל המשפחה שלה. לא
Okay,
זוכר.
so we'll see it.
בתוך האלבום מסתובב באיזשהו מקום, אני לא יודע.
כנראה באלבום.
And your parents,
האלבום זה את מנהלת, לא אני.
what made them both decide to come to Eretz Israel? Did they feel I know, but did they feel they didn't want to stay in Poland?
No. They wanted to be in Israel. Really to Israel.
And their parents said okay, they were happy with their decision?
I don't know, but they have no choice. Yes.
Because there were many that wanted to go, but the families didn't want them to go.
And they stay here and Hitler takes them.
Sure. And did your parents ever speak about the Shoah when you were growing up?
No, they don't know anything. They don't know.
And when they found out after the war finished,
Nobody to find.
were they always looking? Were they always...
No. אין על מה לדבר, no.
They knew that nobody was living.
But when you were growing up in your home,
Yes.
could you speak about the Shoah or?
No, my mother and my father don't talk about it, never.
They never spoke
I know only that my mother only on Yizkor cried very, but not more. They never know. You understand? They never know what happened there.
Right.
And did you want to ask your mother questions? What did she, or your father, could
No.
you go and ask them?
אני לא התחברתי לשואה מספיק. I was not connected with the Shoah because I was little. And now when from 14 years ago, I heard many shiurim, lessons of the Shoah, and then when Rav Neuger shall make a trip, so I go with him, but no more.
And when they had the Achman trial, do you remember with Achman, when they had the Achman trial?
מה?
With Achman, when they had the
Beit
trial in
Mishpat.
Yerushalayim.
Yes,
Do you remember that?
yes. Eichmann, yes. I remember the איך קוראים לזה? בית
The
משפט.
Mishpat, the trial. You remembered it?
Yes. I was already great. I was married to my husband.
And the
It
Kastner,
was here in Jerusalem, you know where.
and the Kastner trial. Do you remember Rakiva from Kastner?
No.
That you don't remember that trial.
But I know one of my friends told me that her mother was one of the ניצולים של קסטנר. אתה יודע מי? אהובה מינץ. תן לך זה לא אומר כלום.
מאיר וייס, המחנך שלי, היה מהרכבת של קסטנר.
הנה, my husband.
אני למדתי אצל מורה שהיה ברכבת קסטנר. הוא היה אחד מאלה
שניצלו.
ניצלו ברכבת קסטנר.
איפה הוא גר? הוא עדיין בחיים?
מאיר וייס, הרב מאיר וייס.
הוא כבר לא חי, נכון?
הוא היה רב של דברצין, אבל לא הרב האורתודוקסי, אלא הוא היה הרב הליברלי של דברצין.
And your family, your parents remained very from all the years?
Yes, my mother, yes.
You have pictures, you say you have pictures?
Yes. You want to see?
So, of course, but I just want to, I just want to, if you can show this passport, that you kept it. This passport saved your parents and you are alive because of
Yes.
this. It's all min hashamayim.
נכון.
This passport saved your life.
Because the Kodesh Baruch Hu gave a sechel to my
It's the
father
wisdom
to change the passport. Because if they had a passport of Poland, I'd never be here.
Can you show the picture of your parents in the passport?
Yes,
It's
I
something,
show you.
This is priceless. It's unbelievable.
That's my father, that's my mother.
I know, but it's something. It's unbelievable. This is so incredible. And here we have the number of the passport,
You might have
British
it.
passport.
You see it. I have no mail. I have this. ואז אמא שלי אמרה לי שזה איזה שהן תעודות רפואיות, אני לא יודעת מה זה. היא גם לא ידעה בדיוק מה זה.
ומה זה הדף הזה שנמצא שם?
זה צילום, זה אני צילמתי. גם זה צילום של הפספורט, זה אני צילמתי את זה כמה פעמים. It's the same. It's the same. לא, זה, no, there's something from here. זה תעודת עלייה. תעודת עלייה של אבא שלי. כן, הנה. זה תעודת עלייה של אבא שלי.
That is when your father made
when he came to Palestine.
When he came to Palestine.
Visa. Yes. ב2/10/35 עזב את ורשה. אבל הוא היה קודם בארץ, זה לא נכון, פלסטינה. אז טריאסט. זה הדרך שלהם אחר כך.
So they went via Trieste, which is today in Italy.
הנה, you see here, אייכנבאום נכה, 1914, and here, Ternopol is written. Where is it? Ternopol.
So that was your mother's?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got the date, the 1st of October 1935.
But not. My father came before.
34 אבא שלך.
כן.
And this is from...
זה משהו, אייכנבאום נכה, אני לא יודעת מה זה. 24/9/35. ורשה. I don't know what is this.
So here it's very, very, this is
That was when her mother came on Aliyat Shupah.
Achenbaum. Jewish Agency for Immigration Department. This is the immigration certificate
From the British.
in 1935.
24/9/35, I don't know what is.
From Tarnopol.
Yes. No, that's a picture, I don't know from me.
This is also Warsaw.
זה, את זוכרת, גם לכם היה ספר זיכרונות? אז זה ספר זיכרונות, או של אבא או של אמא, אני לא זוכרת.
Wow, it's a diary. It's a diary.
Na pamięta kochana נטי, זה של אמא שלי. It's ספר זיכרונות, קוראים mother.
Wow, and this is the original writing of your mother.
Yes. ספר זיכרונות, I don't know how you call it.
It's
שפה היא כתבה?
פולנית. או עברית או פולנית.
so this is, it's
It's a diary.
a diary.
It's not a diary. It's not a diary. זה לא יומן. זה לא יומן.
זה
It's
ספר זיכרונות. זה לא.
ספר זיכרונות שחברות כתבו לה.
that all the friends wrote inside.
Yes, זה לא דיירי. דיירי זה יומן, זה לא
Look, it's
יומן.
beautiful. You have somebody drew a beautiful picture. This is really very special. And this is before she left in 1928.
And when she came to...
No.
So this is when she had it in Poland. 28.
38, but 38 she was here.
28.
28, yes.
28.
Yes,
So
בטח.
this is when she was still a young girl.
Yes.
And she has
לכן
people,
קוראים לזה ספר זיכרונות.
שהחברות כתבו לה.
כן,
and they
לכן
drew
לא היה כזה.
pictures inside. This is
כן.
גם לי, אז זהו, זה של אמא שלי.
Yeah.
and look, they wrote also in Hebrew. What did your parents speak at home?
What language?
אני הבנתי את השאלה. הם דיברו עברית, אני חושבת.
מה?
אבא ואמא שלי דיברו ביניהם עברית.
And Yiddish?
היה צריך דיברו יידיש.
לא יידיש, יותר פולני. שהם רצו שאני לא אבין, אז הם דיברו קצת יידיש.
אני לא זוכר שמעתי אותם מדברים פולנית.
אבל אני שמעתי.
אבל יידיש כן שמעתי לפעמים.
כן, הם דיברו עם החברות שלהם
This is
פולנית.
1929.
זה כן שמעתי. כשדיברה עם ברונקה דיברה פולנית בטלפון.
נכון.
And could you understand Polish as well?
A little, very little.
This is something.
Yeah.
And oh, so beautiful that they drew. And this is, so few things survived from Poland, and this was from Poland.
Yes, that is from Poland.
Have you read what was written to your mother?
I don't know Polish.
But some is in Hebrew.
What is in Hebrew, I know, but what, or Yiddish of Poland, I don't know. I don't learn, never.
And your parents, their friends in Haifa,
Yes.
were they mainly also from
Poland.
Polish
Yes.
Yidden?
Yes. They all were religious.
No, but they're friends.
They're friends.
They were only friendly with people from Poland.
Yes. בחיפה הייתה קבוצה גדולה של יהודים שבאו והתיישבו בחיפה.
מפולניה.
מפולניה.
There was a large, those that
Large,
come from Poland.
as you called it, but large.
זה במידה רבה מאוד בזכות ינקל כץ, זיכרונו.
לא, הוא בא יחד איתם, מה אתה אומר? הוא בא שנתיים לפניהם. זה לא... למה? פרידברג הכירו קודם.
כן.
כן. הרבה יהודים בעונה, בזמן ההוא, הגיעו לחיפה. זהו.
Glasses on.
Yeah, המשקפיים. Wow, and I just want to ask you, Batsheva, when you heard, when you were old enough to understand what had happened in the Shoah,
No,
how did you react, or was it very difficult?
I don't remember. I know one thing. I have no grandfather, I have no uncles, no. That I know. Not from my mother, not from my father. Nothing.
And your friends, did they also not have grandparents?
No, somebody have. משפחת כץ, באמת, ינקל כץ, אז הם באו עם ההורים שלהם. מי עוד היה שם עם הורים? לא, לברונקה לא היה, לא. No.
That's amazing. And all your life you've remained from, all your life. You've kept Emunah, you've been from all your life.
Yes.
It was never Shala, never...
No.
You see them.
It's unbelievable.
Mishpacha, you've got a beautiful
It's wonderful.
family. They're all going derech HaTorah.
And you later you got married and you worked in Sharet Tzedek.
לא מדברים על נכדים.
You were in Sharet Tzedek and you knew Dr. Wallach.
Yes.
קרבים לשלוש ספרות.
בלי עין הרע.
בלי-
I just want to thank you so
My
much.
mother
וואי וואי.
נפטרה.
She passed away.
יש לנו נכדה עם
She
10
was...
ילדים.
מה?
יש לנו נכדה עם 10 ילדים.
Wow.
עין הרע.
Your mother,
was death when she was 100.
she turned 100.
Yes, only 7 years that she is not here. 108 months. Yes.
וואו.
מה?
She was born on 4/4/1914 and she was dead only 7 years ago.
And where is she buried? איפה הקבר שלה?
חיפה.
בחיפה.
He
And your father?
also there. זה היה נראה
And when was your father nifta? When did he pass away?
Oh, it's more 50 years ago.
הערב היורצייט.
And
No, this nice is his Yortzeit.
he's your time tonight.
Yes.
Shulme is wow. And did you have other brothers and sisters?
Yes. I have
השם למד.
I have a sister. She is living in Jerusalem in Givat Shaul, 17, and I have a brother who is living in Haifa. Yes, that's all.
And the whole family's from your brother and your sister are from, and their families.
No, my mother, my sister have also a great family, and my brother also not so great like me,
But
but
they're from. They're all from.
yes,
Oh,
most of them.
it's wonderful.
Yes.
Batsheva, this is unbelievable.
Why?
Because you know, it's Nissim and
Nissim, yes.
It's only Nissim. So Batsheva, I just want to thank you. I'm going to, because it is something so special, and I'm so grateful. So Batsheva, I
you
need.
take my husband.
I'll
also?
take as well, sure. So I'm just so grateful, and to think that this passport saved your parents' life, a piece of paper.
And look at
Yes.
the generations.
It's all min hashamayim.
Look at all
That
the
they,
generations.
and that your parents had the chokhmah to get the visa, that you could go back. It's
Yes.
miracles upon miracles.
Yes.
מה הוא אמר עכשיו?
So I want to
שזה
thank you.
נס שהיה
Listen.
להורים שלי את הפספורט הזה, שבגלל זה הם נשארו בחיים.
גם שקיבלו את הוויזה זה
ניסיך
היה.
שבכל יום עמנו.
כן.
נפלאותיך וטובותיך.
שמעון, תביא כיסא ותשב פה.
Yeah, Shimon, if you can sit here, I just want to take a.
What I want to do it with you. And with גברת פרל also.
No,
yes, why not?
Don't take pictures.
Why?
No. We want to know where they met. איפה אתם נפגשתם?
בשערי צדק.
בשערי צדק.
אני הייתי אחות שלו.
Wow, so I just want to thank you both. And it's just been such a schut, such a great honor and a privilege. And you should just have Mazel Bracha and Ad Mei Ve'esrim. Not Mei Ve'esrim,
And
but
lots of- and lots of
and
snacks.
Nachas and all of Hashem's blessings. And
וכן למר. וכן למר.
wow, and Toda Rabba. Geveret Una Be'emet Toda Rabba Im Kol Halev. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And if I can just ask, how did you both meet?
She was telling them.
How did you meet your husband?
He was my patient
He was your patient?
in שערי צדק. Really.
And
She was a nurse there.
and you were the patient.
Yes.
And
And he's, after he was good, he sick me 2 years.
wow.
Why?
Because he don't know good my name and so he, רק אחרי שנתיים נפגשנו, נכון? שנה וחצי. 1.5 years.
התגייסתי לצבא אחרי כן, אני הייתי אחרי בצבא.
And you were in the tzava, you were in the army?
אני הייתי...
Yes.
1957 עד 1959. הייתי
1957
בצבא.
1959.
And then we married. When he
הייתי
finished,
סמל דת בבית ספר טכני של חיל האוויר בחיפה.
Wow. And then you were married?
yes.
And then he nearly found you.
אנחנו התחתנו בהתחלה של תש"כ. זה היה
then-
סוף
And where
1959.
did you live when you got married? You lived in Haifa?
in חיפה.
ראשון לאוקטובר
מה תגיד?
59.
למה, נו,
ראשון לאוקטובר,
ראש חודש
חשוון, ראשון לאוקטובר 59.
תש"כ.
ראשון לאוקטובר 59, אם אני זוכר טוב.
And when did you come to Yerushalayim?
Because he was ill. He had a little operation in שערי צדק, and I was there.
The nurse.
And I was on as an תלמידה. I was a
You were a student.
Yeah.
יא.
That's wonderful.
And they haven't
so-
been here for long. How long have you been in Jerusalem? לא הרבה זמן.
כן, אחרי זה נשארנו בירושלים שנתיים.
אחרי שהתחתנתם.
כן.
אחרי כן אני 3 שנים בכפר מימון, ו3 שנים ביד בנימין, ואחרי כן הגענו לחיפה.
49 שנים בחיפה, ועכשיו אנחנו 5.5 שנים פה.
זה כבר 5.5 שנים?
לא, עכשיו, אנחנו פה 5.5 שנים.
5.5
So, you should just, it's wonderful being in Yerushalayim. It's a great schut.
Yes.
And thank you so much. באמת תודה רבה. So Batsheva, here we have a photo of your family in Poland.
Yes. That is, איך קראו לאבא שלו?
It's a great grandfather.
Yes. And this is here, his wife. This.
And where's your mother in the picture?
Yes.
And next to your mother?
Her sister.
And Shimon is,
This.
there was a brother.
Yes. And that is also her sister.
And the children?
This and this and this and this are her brothers.
And the lady at the very end?
That is my grandmother.
That's your grandmother. Wow.
Feige Bruche.
That's your grandmother.
את יכולה להחזיר את זה.
רגע, אחר כך. תשים את זה על השולחן, אני לא יכולה עכשיו. עוד רגע, שמעון.
אין בעיה.
And this picture,
It's the same.
the one above,
That is my mother when she was in school, I think. Yes. No, it's not my mother. She is I think is this, and she was איך אומרים מורה, נו.
she was a teacher.
She was a teacher in a school in Poland, and that is her class. כתוב כאן בית יעקב לכו ונחה ברושם.
בסדר.
And over here in this picture,
that also the family of my mother. זאת, מי זאת? שרה אכנבון.
but these are the only pictures of your family.
Yes.
טוב.
That her sister.
And Batsheva, the picture over here,
That her family.
her family. Okay, okay. That's her family. And this picture over here,
Yes, that is the class of her. Sarah, she is, name of her is Sarah, and she is a sister of my mother. I think it's this.
and it was in a Jewish school,
Yes, in a Bet Yaakov
in a
school.
Beis Yaakov for girls, Beis Yaakov.
Yes, yes.
And you can see they have it even in Hebrew. They have the.
That's the same.
It's the same as that?
כן, זה וזה אותו דבר. תוכל לראות.
This is unbelievable.
Here I have it. See? I have it.
Wow.
It's a great one.
So this is.
I may tell you all the names. But please,
okay.
I want to...
You'll put it back, I promise.
Yes.
So here you have it with all the names.
Yes. I write it. My mother told me and I write it. איפה המקום של זה? הנה, זה צריך לחזור לכם.
This really is a.
מה?
We'll put it back. But if you can just mention the names.
Yes, I tell you. One moment. I tell you.
צריך לחזור לפה?
זה סתם ניירות ששמתי כאן. אפשר להכניס אותם כאן. Yes. משפחה של סבתא נחמה. That her, my mother. שורה עליונה, קלרה. She is Clara. He is Shimon.
Okay.
She is Sarah. She was a teacher. And that's my mother.
Well, those were his sisters?
Yes.
Oh.
And that's your grandmother?
So that's my grandmother, שורה עליונה. סבתא הגדולה, פייגה ברוכה, that's her name. That's my grandfather, Shlomo. And these are הורים של סבתא נחמה, סבתא רבא,
It's a great grandfather.
He is Shmariyahu, and she is Shifra.
Can see a
Shmerel.
very
קראו לו
choshev.
שמרל. שמרל ושיפרה.
And the young children?
They are all the sisters of...
The siblings of the mother.
Wow.
כן. The הורים, that are parents of Shlomo. And שורה תחתונה, נתן, אצל ישראל, יעקב ונחום.
You know, Batsheva, may their memories be for eternal blessing. Really, yeah.
What?
May their memories.
זכרם יהיו
All.
לברכה, all.
He was married before the war, and he has a wife and 2 children. Go.
Also were killed.
Yes.
So Baruch Hashem, you are here, and you have a family, Baruch Hashem, and Li Ein Hara, and you should only have Mazel and Brocha, and good health, Admei V'Esrim.
שמעון, מצאתי את התמונה שהייתה אצל אמא בחדר.
That was in your mother's home,
Yes.
in her room. Batsheva, באמת תודה רבה עם כל
תראה עוד
הלב. Thank
משהו,
you so
עוד
much.
משהו מעניין. יש לי את המקור של זה, אבל זה עיקר זמן שאני אמצא את זה. That is, my mother was at home until she was 83. And then she go to בית הורים,
The retirement home.
והיה שם מגירה, הארון הזה היה שלהם,
בטח.
של ההורים שלי. הארון.
The cupboard was your parents.
Yes.
הארון הזה היה עבד כפליים ונגר חצה אותו לראש.
עכשיו, see,
הוא תפס יותר מדי מקום.
This was in your parents' home.
והארון חתך אותו לחצי.
what's this? This invitation, תסתכל, יש לי את המקור כאן באיזה מקום, an invitation to the chasane of my grandfather Shlomo and his Kale, Feige Broche. She was in in Vishnivchik, here is written, and he was in Tarnopol. And that is not the original. I have the original of the invitation. ב-1900...
הזמנות אז?
הנה,
This is the invitation.
הנה,
משהו.
הנה.
משהו.
זה היה בתמוז, תכף כתוב כאן, 6 טרנופול,
אנחנו צריכים...
וואו.
כן. אנחנו מסיימים.
כן, כן, לא, בסדר.
So this is the
וזה הזמנה של הסבא שלי עם אמא, עם אשתו,
משהו.
וזה היה, יש לי את האוריג'ינל, אני לא יודעת איפה זה תכף.
and she has
רגע,
the
אולי אני אמצא את האוריגינל.
magnificent picture.
הרב רוצה שאתם...
כן, כן, אנחנו תכף נגמור, עוד רגע. הנה, זה האינביטיישן של החתונה של ההורים שלי.
Wow, this is the invitation of your parents.
Yes, יופי. שבת פרשת, איפה זה היה? ויחי. This. יש לי את המקור גם. איפה המקור?
הם התחתנו פה כמעט בלי משפחה.
לגמרי בלי. לא כמעט, לגמרי בלי.
They got married without any relatives here.
Any relatives.
טוב.
This is my... אני לא רוצה לומר.
שבע.
כן, רק רגע, עוד שנייה. שמעון, תערוך את הכל, אני תכף אצטרף אליך.
אין מה לערוך, יש פה לחם וזה הכל.
בסדר, עוד רגע. זה הכל תצלומים. הנה זה תצלומים של גלויות שאימא שלי קיבלה מחוץ לארץ.
So maybe I'll just... So this is just a copy of the...
מכתב, letter. תכף אני אמצא רק עוד את המקור. זה כל מיני תמונות מאבא שלי ואימא שלי שעלו לארץ. כן, כן, כן. רגע אחד, עוד אולי אני עוד אמצא מהר את המקור. הנה, זה סבתא שלי עם השלושת 4 הילדים הקטנים שלה.
Hold on 1 minute, this is your...
פייגה ברוכה. With their little children.
And these pictures,
Her friends, some of them.
this is all in Poland.
Yes. She was here in Israel. She was a very good friend of my mother. she that was that a long years ago, but her sister was a good friend for me, and she was dead only now about 3. This is the one Shraga Friedberg, the one of my mother, the cousin of my mother.
Oh, so this is the cousin of your mother
who was shot in Sharmanville.
Ah, so this is before he was killed in 48.
Yes. הנה זה החתונה שלהם.
This is the khatana of
my mother.
Of your mother?
Yes, they are here.
Wow. And can I ask, on this picture?
Yes.
Is that the...
All our friends. Nobody is here.
That is on the khatana?
Yes.
On their marriage, your parents' marriage.
That's why my father in 35 in the Kotel. That.
Can one just have a look? That's
35 in the Kotel.
45 in 35 in the Kotel.
Yes.
Have you been to the Kotel?
Sure. You know, in those days, can I just, for 1 second, I'll put it back, because it's very, you weren't allowed to blow the shofar at the Kotel.
No, I don't hear it. That is the original.
This is the original.
No, don't take it out.
Can we just show the original?
That is the original.
And that is your father at the Kotel in 1935?
Yes. Here it is. That is that.
You can see above these with camels. This is...
No, that is in... Amen. That is it. I don't know where it was. I don't know where. No, you saw it.
Yeah, wonderful. But you see and here this is with you as a nurse?
Yes.
So this is
Schwester Zelma. You heard the name of Schwester Zelma?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And where are you in this picture?
It's on me. I don't see. Ah.
Wow. That's wonderful. Sure, that's incredible. Batsheva, thank you so much. באמת תודה רבה.
עכשיו אני רוצה להכניס כל אחד למקום.
תודה רבה רבה.